So I'm just setting up here, just sharing some stuff. We'll be beginning shortly. Well, it just sometimes doesn't even let me highlight whatever. Fuck it. All right. So, oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see what I sound like. Holy shit. Okay. Honestly, what if we just do like AM and then the rest like let's see what I sound like. We'll do that. Okay. So, okay, I could hear myself think now. So, I was playing as Canada. I rolled as Canada a couple times just to get a feeling for it because I knew I was going to be doing the stream. We'll do that. Oh shit! I gotta turn this down. Sorry. So yeah, I was anticipating this stream as Canada. I've just been ever since Charlie Kirk's death. I've been arguing with people online about firing Marxist government and military and police, and it really just hit me how many people are ready to just give up this prime opportunity to get some of our enemies, basically people that hate white people and Christians, out of the government before it gets worse, because it will get worse if we just allow them to teach little children that they should be killing us. Anyway, sidetrack. Point is, all this thinking about Charlie Kirk and purging the government of radicals just constantly reminded me of playing Victoria 2 and just that whole mechanic with the military and different, affiliations and stuff. This game seems to have a very similar, if not expanded upon system. I'm not used to it. There's a lot of mechanics in this game I am not used to. I want to get Canada. First I want to form Canada. It's not too hard to do, but it takes a second. Maybe we'll get to it this stream. I want to get Canada to become a communist country, have multiculturalism, and maybe even take a piece of the United States. So, thing is, I haven't tried any of the military mechanics in this game. Like, I was pulled into wars by my overlord, Great Britain, but I didn't really do anything. They were like fighting things in like India and shit, and I was like a landlocked country at the beginning there, Upper Canada, which is what we're gonna play today. We'll get into that in a sec, but yeah, so that's the plan, and obviously the reason why I'm doing this, I will have. Let's just get in here. Let's go. Let's go learn the game. I'm still learning the game, so that's what I'm gonna do. There's so much stuff. Marginalized interest groups of too little clout to be political. No, they can't be political. Damn. Unincorporated state. So yeah, we actually start as an unincorporated state. Alright, this is the world in January 1st, 1836. It says so up there. Hopefully you can see that upper right hand corner. There are primitive nations like these. You cannot play as a decentralized nation. I imagine that will eventually change, but these guys have their own kind of mechanics you have to deal with. Orange is great. Orange is the classic, like, honestly, my first big game in Victoria 2 was Orange. And I actually had no, like, idea of the whole, Boer culture and the Dutch connection. Yeah, Cape Colony. So that's another British colony there. It's really interesting. Like, you see all the red here. These are British colonies or subjects at least. This one's East India Company, which I guess is the colony. But there's all these Indian rulers. Hindu. They were all Hindu back then. Sunni. Oh, okay. Sunni. Was that the only Sunni one in the middle there? Ceylon. Right. Would be funny to like play as India. I want to do a Chinese campaign, maybe make China like an ethno-state. Oh, and I'm probably gonna play, oh my god. Japan has this few territory? I mean, like, I know it's a tiny island, but Canada is just so big and, like, there's nothing. At least at the start of the game. But yeah, I would love to play Japan, and then, like, see, it's under a Japanese shogunate at this point, 1836. Tokugawa. It appears this. Yeah, like there's all these little modifiers for some of these states. Yeah, I would love to. Honestly, I'm debating doing like a mega campaign as Japan. Start in CK3 once whatever that next big CK3 DLC comes out. There's actually another really good big DLC coming out for this game, Victoria 3, but I have like zero experience with Vic 3, so I figured I'd just play this first. And I'm kind of, like I said earlier, itching with the whole rebellion and radical and communist and fascist alternate history of countries. But yeah, that would be sick. Start as CK3. Start as, I don't know, I'll probably start it as the Ashikaga or whatever. The Shogun at the time. And just try to grab Korea, so by the time by the time I convert the CK3 save as Japan to EU4, I want to have, like, obviously all of mainland Japan. Oh yeah, because the CK3, the next CK3 update includes all of Asia and Japan, so that would be fucking really fun. Like, I'm fucking itching to do a nice, sick-ass grand campaign with all these strategy games. But, yeah, I would love to go from CK3 to EU4, owning Korea and Japan, Ainu, if that's part of it, Taiwan, Ryukyu, or whatever this place is called. Ryukyu Islands. So you notice that I've played Japanese campaigns before, and then also the Philippines and Indonesia as much as I could grab. If I could have a strong maritime naval superpower as Japan by the time I enter EU4, like I doubt I'll have all this and stuff, but like as much as I could grab, I don't know. Again, there's so much of CK3 that I don't know now either, because there's been so many updates since the last time I played. But that would be fun. So yeah, there's Russia. They're currently colonizing Alaska in the process of it. You eventually get all this stuff. Athabasca. But you can't play as decentralized nations. It's really weird. Yeah, I would love to play as the United States at some point. Grab up some of these Caribbean islands from Great Britain and Cuba and stuff. Get some of these islands. We'd be fucking rich as shit. Haiti has nothing, holy shit. This is Great Britain. Great Britain has a lot of shit, obviously. They, over the course of the campaign, they always lose subjects. And some of that has to do with them just like piecing. And I guess they can't do anything about it. But I think most of it has to do with they all start confederating. Just like, you know, you the player are supposed to. I mean, it's assuming you're playing one of these, one of their subjects. But yeah, so we're gonna start as Upper Canada. I was debating starting as Columbia District. You know, that might be fun. Yankee and Anglo-Canadian. Anglo-Canadian. This is Yankee and Anglo-Canadian, though. Should I try something different? Should I try something different and do Columbia District? That would be a lot tougher, honestly. Because, like, look, if you go to population, it starts with 410k in Upper Canada, 310k, 400, 250, oh, sorry, 410k, 555k, yeah, that makes sense, because I did think Quebec starts with more, but it's easy to overtake them if you just specialize in it a little bit. That's Great Britain. Hudson's Bay, 250, and you start with so little. Makes it a bit hard. But I don't know, I kind of really like to start with the Anglo, with the Yankee. But you know what? It's not actually gonna matter. It's actually not gonna matter because we are going multicultural, right? So it's like whatever these primary cultures are isn't super important in the long run. Another time though, I would love to run Hudson's Bay Company. So Hudson's Bay Company is a chartered company. That's their government type. They work a little bit differently. They are a type of oligarchy, which is kind of a useful start. We'll get into that in a second. But yeah, Upper Canada, I think that's fair. That's what I've been practicing on. Doing a bunch of different runs, making this guy become a prince and then later a king of Canada. Not really a great idea. This guy kind of is shitty. You kind of maybe want to do an election before you make a monarchy if that's your route as Upper Canada. Yeah. So we'll do that. We won't change anything. Oh shit! Wow. Okay. Let's start. So yeah, this is what Upper Canada looked like. There's Toronto, Huntsville, Bytown. See, I didn't know this. This is a nice lesson. You know, these grand strategy games aren't the best history lessons. They're good for geography, I think. Uh, really good for geography, I think. But this is interesting. Like, at the start of the game, it's called Bytown, right? It wasn't called Ottawa. When did that happen? You know? It's called Bytown. So, okay. There's Sudbury. I don't know. I think there might be more little cities to pop up based on development and stuff, because I know a lot of this stuff does change. Like, railroads pop up and farms start growing, all kinds of shit. So, beginning. First thing I like to do, I think is very important, is we go to budget, and Upper Canada starts with the consumption tax. So, what is a tax? What does a tax mean? Countries can tap into their market economies in various ways. The most common is to tax its populace's private sector incomes or charge duties on the sales, purchase, or trade of goods. Okay. On the consumption, the amount of a good consumed by a building or a pop in the process of maintaining its throughput or wealth. So buildings and pops consume goods. Makes sense, right? A mine needs tools to make iron. A pop needs food to live. That sort of thing. Luxury clothing or regular clothing. You know, the thing you'd expect. Goods subject to consumption taxes will have its market price increased by the consumption tax rate. Right, basically, you put a consumption tax on, the market price increases. Because, you know, everyone handling it needs to be paying this extra thing now. So yeah, consumption tax is awful. I don't know why anyone would ever think that's a good idea. I don't get it. I don't get it. A consumption tax on grain. I mean, I don't get that. You want your people to starve? It's stupid. And also, the thing is with this, it costs so fucking much. Like, this is 500, it says, and some of these other ones are like 200, 100, some are the 300, right? But it just requires so much of this. What is this called? Authority. Basically influence, right? What you could be doing, maintaining it at a certain time, certain degrees and shit. And consumption tax on grain is stupid and a waste of my authority. So we do that. This comes in a second. It just needs to retabulate a bunch of shit. I lower the military. So I'll be honest with you guys. For a good couple decades, we're not going to be touching this. Not really. I do want to get New England at a certain point. Okay, let's just do that right now. Declare interest. My interest is in New England, and that includes New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. I would like to get that little piece, though. That would be nice. That would be really nice. Maybe even just go Ohio, Michigan. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This doesn't really mean anything. It just means the region I'm interested in. That includes confederating these two up here. So we got that. I need to improve the relations of Hudson's Bay and Lower Canada, as well as my liege lord there, His Majesty's government. And yeah, we'll do. So there's a bunch of decrees that we get. There's more probably as time goes on. Some of the technologies, and we'll get to the technologies because that's going to be very important for our goal of creating a communist Canada. Greener Grass campaign. We're going to be doing heavy multiculturalism. In fact, this in general is just good to run for anyone. You could assimilate and then sort out some of your pops later. If that's what you want, but this is really good. This is really good to have. Social mobility, that just increases some education and qualifications, so that'll be important because we'll be running some of that. We're going to do road maintenance. We're going to do... So every time there's a little bit different things, and we'll get to some of those different things, but we always start with sulfur mines here in Upper Canada. We always start with all this shit. Plantation, that's a plantation. Really. This might be actually really good. So we have this for enlistment efforts, but there's really no point of running that. Okay, the other thing was we could and probably should build a construction sector. I don't like that, but this right here, dude. What is this organization? Oh, let's see. Yeah, no, I kind of want this to decree cost in this province alone. That would be solid going forward, and the prestige would be good, but I never really had a problem with the prestige. But the construction time to build a power block statue, like holy fucking shit. That means like a statue to Great Britain, our leader of the power block. See, the other thing is literacy is 33%, so building a university or art academy or something, government administration maybe, would be good. Bureaucracy is really good to have. I found later when I was confederating, it's kind of important, so I'm glad I got that far with it. State construction efficiency. It's just good to have this. Just good to have this early on. Let's just build it. It's always recommended, and I should probably just run that. Okay, so we did some of the really just hands-on things with the buildings and stuff. Let's go politics. What do we got here? We got political movements. These are going to start filling up over the next couple of years anyway. Liberal movement. Honestly, we have that spare authority. Ooh, I can't do it. Usually it's 100. Uh-oh. IG bolster cost tooltip. Not good. Not good. I think maybe I need to like let some time pass, but we're gonna be bolstering movement, liberal movement, as soon as we can. Alright, Upper Canadian Supremacist Movement, basically supremacist. So if you go and you like hover over here, see they approve this stuff. They're ethno-nationalists is their core movement, so they love an ethno-state, they love national supremacy, they love racial segregation, they love migration controls, they love closed borders. Some of these kind of overlap. It just means the tendency. Obviously, they probably love closed borders more than migration controls. They both govern migration. And then racial segregation and national supremacy and ethno-state are all the citizenship option, and they dislike no migration controls, multiculturalism, cultural exclusion. So clearly, they're going to be a problem for what we're doing today. Not in real life. Quite the opposite. Oh, quite the opposite. No, I'm playing. Boo, terrible, Hitler, no. So, that's the overview. Contested government. This is important. Ooh, let me see this. So, these political parties, the interest groups are always the same at the start, at least for these guys right now. There's some different kinds of interest groups that have kind of a different distribution of who goes where. Like armed forces, that interest group is primarily made of professional soldiers and others whose interests are tied strongly to the country's military. And we have, this is a historical character. This is General John Colborne. We're going to get rid of him, because I don't know if we pay a retainer and stuff on him, but we're not going to use him, so it's not important to me. Francis Bondhead is also a historical character, by the way. There's a couple historical characters. He's the leader of the landowners. There's Robert Baldwin. This is a historical character. You occasionally... William Lyon Mackenzie is a historical character. I feel like I've heard of him from something. But yeah, they all have different tangs going on. I would love to do something like that, but look at that. That's fucking horrendous. So, we're going to get rid of the Liberal Conservative Party, and we're going to bring in the Liberal Party, because, you know, at the end of the day, we need to be just full-blown lefty if we're going to have any hope of forming a communist utopia, dystopia. We need to start. We need to start with the Liberal Party. See, I don't know, I feel like that's going to make my government really unstable. It's going to make it really hard. So let's not do that quite yet. Let's wait for an election. Let's try to bring in the Liberal Party normally without fucking up the legitimacy of my government. We'll bring in the Patriot Party as well under the armed forces. Usually they're solo. Usually there isn't a third party, but I guess this run there is. Patriotic Party. Teamed up with the Liberal Conservative Party. Yeah. More better, but also got to keep in mind the contested government, because some of this has to do with ideological incompatibility. There's like people that don't like our policies or don't like other interest groups. I don't know, but yeah, you just gotta kind of keep that in mind. But you see, Francis Bondhead he's arrogant. He doesn't help the legitimacy. But yeah, well, this gives me a +1. There's really no point not to do this. It might give me some radicals though. No, not yet. I guess because I started the game. I don't know. But that's good. Policies. We need to, right out of the gate, start on some shit. So honestly, colonial resettlement seems better than colonial exploitation. Colonies are established to provide land to settlers from the country's incorporated states. And then colonies are established to exploit the area for their natural resources and cheap labor. It's like, yeah, a little bit of throughput in unincorporated states. But mines, yeah, once we discover gold in the Yukon or whatever, might be good. But no, migration attraction to unincorporated states. That once we confederate the Hudson's Bay Company and get those 3 territories up there, Nunavut and Northwest Territories and Yukon, that migration attraction would be good. And the thing is, I know like rural folk doesn't like that. Oh, rural folk are gonna fucking hate my guts, eh? Ooh, industrials like it though. Like that could actually. Ooh. Reason why I want to do this is because I really don't know how like the things are gonna be, like once I confederate and what. Last playthrough, this was a problem. Last playthrough, I got Hudson's Bay Company the second confederation, and I still had colonies that need to be, got. So we're just gonna do this. I know this is a really weird start, I guess, for. What the hell is the difference? No. Okay. I know it's a weird start for what we have in mind, but it's just necessary as Canada for now. And then the migration attraction just works better with the whole multiculturalism thing we have. We see basically at this point in time, we care less about what the native situation is and more about bringing as many Indians as we can into the country, just cram them up. In this case, with this law in particular, up north, like Northwest Territories, they're gonna just get inundated by Indians with this law. So we're just gonna go with that because we really, really love Indians. Yes, the Curry Indians. I know. I'm sorry. Like I know at this time frame, maybe there was some kind of you know, seen as the same. Okay, so I don't know. It's kind of shit that there's such disagreement and stuff, and the rural folk are gonna hate it. But fuck the rural folk, man. They're pacifists. They suck. We need like Antifa, troon snipers and shit. We don't need agrarian pacifists. Isolationists? No, we're taking New England, bitch. We're freeing the pox of New England. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go with that. It's not the greatest of moves, but oh, stalling is only 4%. What happened to 14%? Maybe that'll change in a sec. So that's the politics, it's the laws. We're changing colonial affairs. Just preemptively for getting the Hudson's Bay Company. In fact, what I should probably do, if I'm doing that, you know what I'm thinking? Maybe we just get a Hudson's Bay Company first, so we can make use of that law that we're passing. Right? And we could just befriend the United States. Maybe that'll help spread some technology, I don't know. But we'll just friend them for now. And try to get the Hudson's Bay Company, and we'll continue their stuff there. Because I feel like if I open them up as the next confederation, like if I befriend both of them, it'll just get this guy again, and I really want to lean into that a bit more. In fact, can I draft a treaty and... No, I could draft a treaty with the UK. I'm gonna give you access to my logging camps. Oh, I don't have any diplomatic power right now. Okay, whatever. So, we're doing that. Oh yeah, institutions. We have a bunch of bureaucracy open, so let's just go for education. Okay. Budget. We already did budget. I do want to have incredibly low taxation. This is, you know, like, it's just so funny watching. I mean, I guess later on when there's like electricity and stuff, you need taxation. The coal and the electricity, you gotta, like, cost money, I guess. But early on, when you really don't need it, it's just like, keep the taxations low, bro. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I don't know if you want me to explain why that is. What is this guy saying? Just downloaded the game. How different is it from Vic 2? It is... well, I haven't played Vic 2 in quite some time, but as far as I remember, it's just a step up in all regards. There's all the very similar things, like if you know, the budget, just was looking at it, the budget screen, but if you go to the market, you can see here, all the goods here, clothes, and then there's luxury clothes down here, there's opium. Oh, interesting. Usually there's like special kinds of opium too, so I guess that hasn't procced yet, and that means there's probably special kinds of sugar and coffee and fruit too. And meat? Interesting. And luxury clothes, of course. Okay, I'm interested in some of this stuff. Okay, so what we're looking at: budget, states, assets. No, we're good. We're good. I do one thing I learned from the last time I was test running this is I could actually privatize a lot of this land for nice big chunks of money if this goes down. That could be a way to keep my taxation low if I start dipping under a little bit. You start with half a reserve here, 54k in gold reserves. It's pretty good. Military, we don't really need to worry about that right now. You can do supplies, extra supplies, luxury supplies. You can do supplements of chocolate. You can do supplements of tobacco, liquor, opium. You could force march them. You could do truck transport. You could do railway, reconnaissance of different kinds, support equipment of different kinds, machine guns, chemical weapons, flamethrowers. Medical support, first aid, field hospitals, Navy. I don't have a Navy, so I can't really look into it, I guess. So yeah, we have some of the stuff. I don't know, like, should I... Yeah, so I need to get rid of this guy after a year, and then probably remove this. That kind of might be kind of the move. Yeah, I don't know. Barracks, I don't know. Line infantry. I don't even know how any of this shit works, to be honest. The military stuff. That's gonna be a problem. Power block here. So this is what is this guy's name? He's William, King William of Hanover, and his daughter is Princess Victoria of Hanover, and obviously Victoria, name of the game, essentially named after this time period from 1836 to 1936, where basically Queen Victoria was just fucking rocking shit. You know what I mean? She was just like the shit. She was just fucking girl bossing the fuck out of Europe and the rest of the world. And right now she starts 16 and as the heir to William of Hanover. She always tends to be very good as far as what I could, pay attention. They start with some railroads here too. Very good, very good. But yeah, Victoria, that's the name of the game. Does Paris start with some railroads? A couple. Wow. Not that much at all, eh? Oh, it's paused, yeah. Okay, so let me look at Denmark here. I want to see what this ice... Ooh, there's little geysers. There's a waterfall. Interesting. What are the, what are the towns, if any, in Greenland? Sundre Stamford. Godhaven. Damn. Whatever. Yeah, so... Hi. Hello. Asami. Diplomacy, we just did that. Show subject actions. Oh yeah, I can't even do anything. Technology, that's right. So, one thing I wanted to cover here, hydraulic cranes. Where are hydraulic cranes? What are you talking about? No technology is queued. Oh, over here. Yeah, it's stupid. We're not going to be doing any military techs for a while. Thing is, Central Archives opens up technocracy. I don't even know what the hell that means. I don't even know what the flippin' hell this means. There's nothing technology or technology spread related here either. Political strength for academics, engineers, and officers, but that's unlocks command economy. Yeah. Radicals from nationalization. Ooh, minus. Ooh, nationalization compensation. Damn. Command economy. Okay. So, we need to get nationalism first and foremost, because that right there is what's going to allow us to confederate, as well as some other things like befriending those countries they want, as well as the main overlord there, the UK. So that's going to be necessary. And in fact, if we're going communist, we're going to need to do egalitarianism. It opens up a radical party. Basically means more parties could be started and different interest groups could join them. This probably will open up trade unions, right? Right now they're marginalized, but then that leads to anarchism. Anarchist society, not quite what we're looking for, but anarchism eventually leads to political agitation, which gives single party state. So that's really National Social Christian Party. Excuse me? I know what a party is. I want to know what a National Social Christian Party is. Yeah, so single party state, that's what we're going for. Socialism is also another one we need. Obviously, labor movement leads up to socialism. Labor movement would be good, obviously, because it gives me the Socialist Labor Party, and that's kind of what direction we need to go. But eventually, obviously, we need to go for socialism. I mean, we need it for political agitation anyway. But yeah, clearly, Communist Party. That's what we're going to be mainlining for this playthrough. And kind of Council of Republic unlocks that stuff. Can I start something? Okay. But yeah, socialism, dialectics. Some of these stuff will start spreading naturally. Dialectics that you usually get on your own, which should be good because then we could. We have this, right? Yeah, mass communication. So we'll probably need to go this, and then inch our way slowly to political agitation. I don't know if we need... Do we need... Yeah, we need all of them. Fuck. Okay. So, we're not going to be getting any of that quite yet, even though all those are very necessary for a playthrough. I think what's kind of really important is always canneries, especially since I start with a lot of ranches, and we're going to do canned meat, and that's going to help create groceries for us. Society, I don't really know what I could do here. I could just look at things. There's acceptance status of pops. So it gives you a really rough breakdown here. If you go full acceptance, that basically includes Anglo-Canadians. What are the laborers are the biggest? Anglo-Canadians. Yeah, it just includes Anglo-Canadians basically, I guess. Cultures, we got racial segregation. Oh yeah, I guess if we go here, so that's full acceptance Anglo-Canadians. Second-class citizens are Franco-Canadians, and then we have open prejudice. We don't have any pops for that, but we do have cultural erasure, which is Iroquois, Algonquin, and then we have violent hostility. So they really don't fucking like these guys, and these are the Cree. I really don't know what the difference is. Like, why is the... I guess I could always just do something like this and just go look. Okay, but what this... What is this? Okay, base acceptance for culture. That's what it is. So why do these guys... Why do these dudes... Fuck, where did I go to that again? Oh, okay. Oh, because they're living on their homeland. Right, the Cree are outsiders even to here. Okay, I mean, like I said, there's not much I could do here, at least yet. Just no special social hierarchy. There's nothing much I could do here that's all that special or interesting. Protestants are the majority. Property, there's not much I could do here. Population, same thing here, just gives me information. Charts are good, just to see profession. What are the top 3 professions? Who has all the political strength? Shopkeepers. That's you know, that's what I find interesting. I've been playing a couple iterations, at least, of Upper Canada. Shopkeepers are always just balling, even more so than capitalists. Though obviously there's more of them, but not by that much. And shopkeepers always seem to be the one holding all the political strength. I don't know why that is. Breakdown of the population. This will be important once we got crazy ass political strength here. By culture, political strength, by culture, population. Religion, population, Protestant, Catholic, animist, political strength. Okay. Yeah, again, these two tabs, they just give you some information, which could be useful. Journal's kind of important. This will start filling out. This is where we confederate Canada and then also form Canada as a nation. Companies, there's stuff we could do here. I just don't know how. Additional companies. I know there's some laws that do that, that allow that. But yeah, I would love to do a mineral guild of Upper Canada or of Canada. Something like that. Actually, speaking of guilds, the next update also for Vic 3 changes like what guilds are. Like actually has feudal level guilds that some countries in Central Europe still fuck around with. Yeah, so they kind of like go hand in hand with like a more agrarian lifestyle. But here, it just says guild. That's kind of like proper use of that, though, and probably is going to be changed in that update. Yeah, so we're good so far. I think we did everything. I know the setup for these games are just ridiculous sometimes, but you know, I was also kind of explaining the game mechanics and stuff a little bit here and there. I hope you guys learned something. But yeah, no, we're good. We're already building something. There's no point queuing up more until we see what happens down the road. Yeah, so let's make sure all that's set. Let's just continue. Let's go at 3 speed for now. Journal. Just skip the lesson. What is the journal here? They want us to build more livestock ranches. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. Let's do that. So can I please bolster? No. Not yet. Fuck. It's 200. It's crazy. We got into the journal there. They just want to build a old ways. Yeah, the rural guys do not like me right now. The rural folk, a lot of the natives, basically all natives and people for natives, and farmers and stuff. Yeah, not a good thing, the technology spread, but it's only like a little bit right now. We need to fix that a bit. That's really annoying. Technology spreading to Liberia. Yeah, that's... Liberia is such a funny story, dude. Liberia, dude. Oh my god. Liberia is an embarrassment, man. The Industrial Revolution in Great Britain has created a shortage of jobs, making migration to Ontario a very attractive prospect for many English people. Farmers, farriers, navies, and retiring troops alike shuffled off the latest barge. Tens of thousands had already come before them, with tens of thousands more on the way. Men were needed now more than ever in Upper Canada. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will be Toronto. More settlers are an opportunity to grow our economy. Yeah, well, we're going full-blown multiculturalism, so let's go English mass immigration. It's funny that there's like racial tension between Anglo-Canadians and the English. It's just so fucking funny. Dunweg that went down. Ooh, we got our first little bit of loyalists. This shift's pretty big, but it shifts pretty big when you start making pretty big moves. The radicals versus loyalists. Basically, when you do stuff that improves the lives of pops, they become loyalists. When you do stuff that ruins the lives of pops, like getting them fired, they become radicals. Really? Getting fired? Wait. Huh? What is Victoria 3 supposed to say? Getting fired turns you into a radical? Oh my god. You don't say! We need some of these other guys to start loving me. I should have maybe passed a law to the first law to like make these guys love me, but fuck it. We'll figure it out. New neighbors, new grudges, so yeah, here. Pause. A minority group of English has recently settled in the state of Ontario, seeking a better fortune future. However, the local Anglo-Canadian elites, the Laurentian elite, are stirring up resentment, claiming the English newcomers will destroy the traditional way of life. They don't belong here. Our Anglo-Canadian customs, our way of life, they'll be lost if we let the English settle, claimed a prominent landowner. His words echoed in the taverns and markets of Bytown. The newcomers, hopeful but weary, whisper of opportunity, but face closed doors and hostile stares. This is so fucking funny, dude. Does this really happen in history? Does anyone know? Did this really happen? Did the English and the Anglo-Canadians be like, oh, you're a different race, you motherfucker? It's fucking hilarious, but we're doing full multicultural, right? So, we're just gonna do this. It's like, you don't even get that many radicals for that. So, hold on a second. We went from 23. We'll see at the end of the week there. So we went from 23 to 37 radicals. It's nothing, dude. It's nothing. We have a population of 440,000, basically. Did the standard of living improve? I think it did. Holy shit. Literacy has improved, I guess, because of our decrees. A little bit better qualifications, I guess, requires people to know how to read. Ooh, I really don't fucking like this, dude. I really don't fucking like this. I want these votes to go smoothly, but it's just not gonna happen. Lawmakers working towards the enactment of colonial resettlement have found themselves mired in a particularly complex set of bureaucratic proceedings, grinding the work toward reform to a halt. There's no choice. I gotta cut through some of the red tape. Bureaucrats are gonna hate me for that, but fuck them. So bad, 1020. Ooh, did we already build that? Really? Holy shit, we did. That was quick. Let's line up something else here. Let's do the Art Academy. Or no, let's do another government administrative building, and then we'll do the Art Academy after. Oh my god, my standard of living is just skyrocketing. Oh, it's back down. Wow. It's funny because we start getting Indians in our country pretty quick. Part of me kind of just doubts. Well, the part of me also wonders if that's really how it went because of the choices I was making. I don't know. Engines of progress. Let's go. Production research speed. That's what we're researching. We're researching canneries. It should say. It rounds up and down and stuff. So it's saying 3 years for the last couple months in game. Landowners are now powerful. I gotta remember that. Oh yeah, I'm the landowners here. Yeah, so we got this going on. We do obviously want to change that. We do want to get the intelligentsia and the industrialists in. That's how we, I think, bring about communism. So we just have to wait for the next election. I don't want to fuck up my legitimacy by messing with that. Things are going good, and I wonder if that's because I haven't fucked with the power blocks here too much. Landowners lost a lot there out of the blue. I wonder what the fuck happened. What happened? What the fuck happened? Do do do, do do do, do do do, do 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 do. Oop. Let's just pump out more wine. Basically, our wine's really, really good, and we could make it an exclusive product, or just pump out more wine. We make more wine. Apparently, there's a vineyard here in Ontario. A series of perceived poor decisions by the Liberal movement has led to a notable decrease in its ability to raise money. Numerous wealthy symptoms have quietly halted their support for the movement in its current form. We do not wish to appear partisan. Always the same refrain. The organizer paced back and forth within his tiny office, fists clenched until it felt as if knuckles were about to burst through his skin. Occasionally he stole a glance at the unopened envelopes on the desk, all of which he knew would repeat a variation of the same. Partisan. What did that mean? That they cared for something? That they had chosen to do something beyond count the money in their vaults? He had something important to do, something which would improve society itself. They had a chance to do the same. In that light, how could partisanship possibly be bad? Perhaps it will find alternative sources of funds. There's no choice there. Like, do what damages the Liberal movement the least. Hopefully we could grab Hudson's Bay Company here. I'm really hoping we could take that quick. Oh, nice. Nice. That's crazy. We got crazy lucky there. That the 10% won out over the 20%. Still a long way to go, but we got up to the study phase of the law. To enact the law, you must successfully guide it through 3 phases: sponsorship, study, and voting. By achieving successes during this process, there is a risk of getting enactment setbacks, and that may cause the enactment to fail. These phases, there's always 3 of them, it seems, but they are named different based on your government type. So actually, let's go look at that real quick. If you go to laws, the thing that we're aiming for here, as part of our goal, is the single party state down here. This is our distribution of power. And right now it's wealth voting. So wealthy citizens are granted a vote. There's different forms of distribution of power. There's a lot of forms. Some of these are additions to like DLCs and stuff. Single party state, though, that's where we're going. A state is governed by a single legal political party which has a monopoly on all political activity within the nation. That's what we need, basically. That's what we need. And you know, it says right there, unlocks multiple new laws. Command economy. Like, yes. Yes, please. Command economy. And also we could go to this screen here and just show the overview of our capital province here of Ontario. No one's starving. That agricultural thing was really good. That was a really good choice. Good. Sweet, so we did that journal entry. The next thing is the government administration. Very nice. And we're quickly getting population too. Like we're attracting a lot of immigrants, and I'm not surprised. Like we're doing incredibly well. It's probably the best run I've had. The law stuff here with the colonial resettlement isn't going as well as I'd like. Just like the base stats here, success installs, not happy by it. Even though I got lucky that one time, I'm just not happy. It's going slow. This is one of the reasons why I hate having like voting. is that this is stupid. Fuck you. Fuck you and your voting. Fuck you and your votes. Let's check some things. Yeah, there's some communist-ass music. This is some communist shit. Okay. We're gonna get this soon. We could speed things up, I guess. Oh my god, what? Fuck you, you fucking prick, man. Pieces of fucking garbage. Fucking pieces of garbage. When is this fucking election happening? God damn it. Fuck you, rural folk, you pieces of shit. Despite my efforts on the part of the government to successfully revive imbroglio, the law has come to be regarded as nothing but an inevitable failure. That bill? Please don't talk to me about it. I would say it's better to just pretend it never happened, would you agree? Certainly, but that won't stop that fool from asking about it every day. Oh my god. Oh, it's removed. Yes. Thank you. I get a setback though. Fuck. Give me the fucking law, you pieces of shit. You guys don't know shit. You guys don't know fucking dick. I need this shit. Later in the future, once we confederate. Ah, you pieces of garbage. Should've went with a different law to begin with. If this fails, I'm kinda just I'm gonna start over. I'm probably just gonna start over, because this'll be really bad. If I can't get that, my entire plans goes to shit. Even if it takes a long time, so long as I fucking get it, because the time doesn't matter. You get little events, and that could alter certain things. A lot of things, even like your economy and shit. There's the really important stuff that could happen during these debates. So we're building the Arts Academy finally. Yeah, there's also private constructions. That's sort of why you keep the taxes low. Different strata starts accumulating their own wealth, starts building up their own reserves of gold, and start building private industries. They own them. They end up owning them. Like if I go here, owners. So if I go to the vineyards, right? These size 2 vineyards in my capital here. There's one vineyard owned by a Manor Houses in Ontario. Probably owns one level. So there's a Manor House associate linked to a vineyard here. And then there's local workforce. So there's a local farmer or something like that that owns another vineyard. And that's the breakdown. Other ones, if I go to like livestock ranches, you can see that one is owned by a private farmer, a ranch. But then there's also one nationally owned by me, Upper Canada. And then I could sell these privatized livestock ranches. And it tells you how much one level of livestock ranch is. Not necessary right now. Just keep going. Let's go at 5 speed. Fuck it. We'll pause when necessary. So we got time flying by here. January 1837. We're about to debate success. Ooh, thank you, God. Thank you so much. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't know if Arts Academy is the smartest build. But let's build the first level, because, yeah, you know what, as a commie liberal, let's build an Arts Academy, and then let's go with something else here. So I'm pretty sure this means, like, the cash reserves are stacked, and that's sort of where some extra wealth is coming into play with some of this private ownership, private constructions. So what we could do is, what we should do is actually go to buildings and by productivity. So financial districts. You get these from private stuff, I think. You can't build them on your own. Something with manor houses. These are all like privately owned type of shit. Capitalists. So capitalists run financial districts, and then the aristocrats run manor houses, basically. But yeah, as I figured, vineyards here are making a shit ton of money. We could also do some of this stuff, provide services, provide some market squares, and additional services here. Yeah, but no, we're good on some of this other stuff, I think. I'm pretty sure we should probably just run some vineyards here. Let's do an additional vineyard, additional tobacco plantation. And yeah, no, we have 6 sulfur mines. That's more than we need going forward. But yeah, let's continue here. Quick. The government's attempt to pass colonial resettlement laws has brought the ethics of colonialism to the forefront of public debate. We have no right to interfere, control, or exploit what they say. We bring civilization, remove misery and oppression. We rig the entire social economic structure of the colonies to serve our selfish needs. What are you talking about, dude? Colonial resettlement is morally correct. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay, so this gives me a 75% chance that it's a positive, while this gives me a 60% positive, or more skewed towards that. We're gonna go with 75%, and that was a good choice. We got 10. Surprised Great Britain hasn't declared war on anyone yet. Or like, just thinking of it. But yeah, there you go. We got Arts Academy going. We'll do vineyards, tobacco plantation, as well. Yeah, so trade centers, regular trade. Bureaucracy and taxation capacity. I don't know. Administrative. Secular administration. We're gonna do secular administration because I don't think communists like religion very much. Doing butchering tools. There's things making sweeteners too, right? There are things that make sweeteners. Produces less groceries if I do that. This produces more groceries. Let's do sweeteners. Because I'm pretty sure there is something that's producing sweeteners, right? Yeah. This stuff here is citrus. Fruit. Fact. Oh, that's already being built somewhere. Food industries? Oh. Private constructions. Too bad I can't see what they have lined up here. Can I? I mean, I could see through that other panel, I guess. General's misfired cannon. An affair between John Colborne and Nicholas Curzon. Spouses. Curzon's spouse has. You're starting to affect his public image if we don't destitute the general. I would love to destitute the general. As if being caught in the act wasn't enough, John Colborne stepped from the bath to see a telltale rash sprouting. There was only one liaison he was seeing. Now there was no denying it. Not after the general's very flesh betrayed the affair. Oh, that kind of affair. Oh my god, gained syphilis. Holy shit. Yeah. So we're gonna step down with that, and then in fact we're going to disband the government probably. Oh, disband the government. Disband. Hey, baby girl. I know I'm streaming, but I do want to let you know as soon as possible. My parents want to come by Sunday. Is that okay? I know it's short notice, I'm sorry, but honestly, I was thinking it actually kind of works out.
Why?
Because isn't next week that's when the Carlin stuff is coming? Oh.
It's Sierra's bachelorette party.
Right. But that's what I mean. There's like things happening every weekend, so it kind of works out a bit. Okay, well, I'm glad that you understand. Okay, so disband. There's an upkeep for these things, and yeah, shit, this fuck it. Ooh, we're in the green. They're happy. For some reason, these guys are happy. Ooh, we are pretty lucky with this colonial resettlement. By the way, Bytown is named Bytown because that's where all the bisexuals in Canada go. Just gonna speed this up a bit. I gotta speed it up early game, especially when, you know, just one province and I, you know, don't have any military to worry about. And the other thing about disbanding that line infantry is once, if ever, I actually need to make an army, at that point we're going to get some things better than line infantry. Lux rifles. These two repeaters.
Where are your parents like staying?
They're probably just gonna find another motel or something. Like last time. But yeah, so I guess we'll do rifling or some shit. General staff. Oh, skirmish infantry. Right. Shrapnel artillery. But yeah, we'll do skirmish infantry, right? Because that's line infantry, and that's line infantry. This is skirmish. What was meant as a routine speech about the merits of colonial resettlement by Christopher Preston has quickly devolved into a public relations disaster for the armed forces. Yeah, throw Christopher Preston under the bus. Scrap the current draft and make a show of a rewrite. Setbacks. Fuck it. We'll do a setback. Zollverein. This is the. I wonder what that even means, Zollverein. The Metternich system. It's ideological union. Trade league. Speed it up again. So far so good though. We got more loyalists and radicals, literacy's going up, population's booming. Pretty good sitch. Hopefully I get these canneries done a bit quicker and start on nationalism after. stuff sucks here. The vassalization. Because here it adds income transfer from subjects. Oh, law stalled. Fuck you. But yeah, if you go to budget, you'll see diplomatic packs. Because I'm a colony, I pay 1,000 gold to Great Britain every week. Build another wheat farm. Ooh, these guys are building vineyards too. See, love having the taxes down low. Like, these guys, I just love having dudes building stuff. This is sick, dude. People have enough money to actually build things. Can you imagine? So just getting a fucking life strangled out of you from internationals. Do, 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 do. Pretty chill time right now. Playing as Canada is probably always pretty chill, especially in these early stages when you're just a little principality, when you're just a little crown colony. Laura Loomer. Dude. Laura Loomer's a tranny. Like, it should be obvious to people, I think. Especially when it comes out that she's used to be in a psych ward or checked herself into one. Frustrated with the lengthy legal process surrounding colonial resettlement, Christopher Preston of the Armed Forces has approached us with an offer to expedite the process, using his personal ability. Yeah, let's do it. 75 days, let's go. Stupid ass Preston. Do I even have, is that who I have? No, I don't even have an agitator. Can I get one that's like white? Matthew Deladrome. He's a rural folk. Can I get one that's like, reactionary. We'll start a reactionary. Imperious. Interesting. Imposing. Imperious. What is it? This character is known for their arrogant and domineering nature. People like that though. People want to be dominated. Yeah, I don't know. Santiago Marino. I need a. I need a intelligentsia, dude. Hmm. Right. I need. I need a. Demagogue. Jingoist. He's a jingoist intelligentsia. Holy shit! I know what kind of person he is. Authoritarian. Literary. Yeah. Ooh, it actually shows you here now. That sucks. Let's speed it up a bit. You know what? I get more authority. Let's pause it. Let's. Let's bolster it. Fuck it. Thomas Kemp has offered to spend some of their personal wealth in the creation of a university. The Thomas Kemp University will be a proud bastion of learning in these times of rapid progress where knowledge is truly power. Yeah, why wouldn't I? He's a white man. He's an evil white man. These fucking colonizers. That's good. I like that. Intelligentsia. 10%. Do they like me because I'm supporting that government? Bolstering that movement? Oh wait, intelligentsia. Right. Come on. Yeah, boy. We got so lucky. We got really lucky there. Okay, so, economy, religious schools. We can't really do anything else here. We can't do anything else with that. Racial segregation, cultural exclusion. There's so many guys here that would hate the shit out of that, dude. There's so many dudes that would hate the fuck out of that. They hate this. There's so many dudes. Petite bourgeoisie and rural folk. We could do national supremacy. That's stupid. State religion, they want that so fucking bad. Who wants that? The Anglican Church. Yeah, fuck off, Anglican Church. Theocracy? Holy shit. Monarchy? Holy fucking shit, guys. You guys are like bloodthirsty. Well, you guys are thirsty. Thirsty for autocracy. Ooh, elected bureaucrats. Yeah, elected bureaucrats. Taxation capacity, political strength of bureaucrats. Whereas this is bureaucracy institution cost multiplier, which is going to be actually really useful. Institution cost multiplier, population cost multiplier, political strength, just government administration. Where's that? Where the flip is that? Oh, right. For that, okay. Also, a good one going forward, I think, is this bureaucracy institution cost multiplier. It's the institution cost for bureaucracy is going to skyrocket like a motherfucker. The petite bourgeoisie will attract more bureaucrats. Ooh, intelligentsia will attract more research. No, we'll just do elected bureaucrats. Landowners, intelligentsia won't like it. Petite bourgeois would, armed forces would. Wait, the intelligentsia would not? They would really not like that. They would not like elected... What? What the fuck are you guys smoking? What the fuck do you want from me, man? What the fuck do you want from me? Huh? You don't even give a fuck about any of this shit. You want to pass laws that are just not possible to pass, eh? You fucking assholes. God damn it. God, I fucking hate liberals so goddamn much. This is your fucking shit. You guys want this. The liberal movement wants this, but the Liberal Party doesn't. It's because they have certain things they want to do. Professional army. Armed forces would love it. Landowners would be kind of pissy about it. Okay, but what about home affairs here? If I do National Guard, intelligentsia would really not like that. Come on, guys. Intelligentsia wouldn't like it. Everyone else would be very happy. Everyone else would be like, fuck yeah. Intelligentsia would be kind of pissy. Technology spread goes down. There's really nothing I could pass, is there? Oh, charity hospitals. Anglican Church would be very happy with me. Minus 20% bureaucracy cost of health system. Enables health system institution. Additional bureaucracy cost, minus 10. Church house will provide a health system level 1 with the Anglican Church develop political strength. Plus 2 food security. Minus 10 health effects, pollution health effects, minus 10. Industrialists won't be happy. Anglican Church would. We can bring in the health system here and yeah. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of giving the Anglican Church more power. I'll be honest with you guys. I'd rather get the rural folk angry at me and befriend the homeowners, but or the landowners. Ooh, rural folk. You're not even gonna like that if I go to back to agrarianism of all things. I hate the rural folk, man. They're a pain in the ass this run. Wow. They really want like a theocracy, eh? I don't know. Should I go theocracy and then like do like a communist takeover? What do you guys think? I don't know, they really want like a monarchy or a theocracy here. Do I just give them that? Anglican Church. I don't know. I really don't know, man. What's it like here? We got the Anglican Church that's leading it. Ugh. Wait, don't you? Yeah, you have syphilis, don't you? Expensive taste. Wow. That's kind of messed up. I really don't know, man. I really don't know what, if anything, I should do. Ooh, consumption-based taxation, taxes where there are no direct income or per capita taxes. Instead, revenue is raised through the consumption of goods. Who would like this? Rural folk. Everyone else would hate it. Landowners would like it. There's a lot of really interesting choices. I know I should just make a fucking decision or, you know, move on. Just make no decision for now. Can you imagine if we go Canadian theocracy? Intelligentsia would hate my guts, and that's not something I want to risk. I want intelligentsia to like me. They're the ones that give me society. Hmm. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. I really was hoping they would like, but I don't get it, dude. Okay, Intelligentsia. What the fuck do you want? You want universal suffrage. You guys want the most insane shit. Rural folk would hate me even more. I don't give a fuck. Piece of shit. Petite bourgeoisie a little bit. Intelligentsia would like me. Honestly, yeah, I do want that.
It's too hot upstairs.
We'll stay down here, baby. Ooh. My baby's making duties over there. Everybody, she's making shits. I like to eat it up. She saves it in a little baggie for me. Yum yum, eat it up. Okay, so what was I looking at? There's not that many options here, and I'm just so lost. God damn it. Human rights? I don't know. Citizenship, right? Citizenship. Yeah. Okay. So there's a really small chance that this would even work. I don't know. I think we just go with no laws for now. No changes in laws. No boats. We're good. We're finally happy. Nice. I think we should probably build the next level of Arts Academy. Has it filled up? Yeah. Basically, vacancies. Laborers. Huh? Speed this up a bit. The British Union Party. Approval from appeasement. This form is relatively increased relations with Great Britain. That's actually kind of a first. I've never had this before in all my attempts. So they increase our relation. Do they increase our... But yeah, that's fine. That's beautiful. British Union Party. That's what we're pretty much doing. We want to unify with all the stuff, especially Hudson's Bay Company. How's America doing? They're still sixth great power. Okay. American Southern Planters, American Yeoman Farmers. Who's this? Andrew Jackson. Go ahead, turn it off if you want. Pardon me? Yeah. You want it? Go ahead, take it. I'm gonna go dark here soon. In a second, guys. We're gonna go dark mode. Go in dark mode.
How were your hamburgers?
They were okay. Pardon me?
I said sorry, but they were just okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. I'm full. I'm good. Let's revisit some of these laws. Ooh, down. Tiny, small little smidge of mild starvation. That's not so bad. Okay, well, I mean, I don't know. We'll do that, I guess. Migration traction. Ooh, that actually is not a bad. Propaganda strike. I mean, I don't see this getting passed, but whatever. We'll make the intelligentsia happy. Let them argue this stupid law. I would love to see it pass, but it's just not going to happen yet. And it might actually mess up my chances in the future of getting this, but we'll see. Maybe we'll just go full-blown multiculturalism and skip this entirely, if possible. Representing his constituents in the armed forces, Christopher Preston has issued a formal petition to the Canadian government to pass National Guard. One last matter for the day, sir. Members of your constituency are asking rather loudly and insistently if you would meet them with new legislation. National Guard is actually really good. I think it's actually really useful, especially if I don't have a military. I just disbanded my military in case I need, I need that. New parties form up in the country, patrons of industry. What? Oh yeah, election's going on. Okay, let's try to... Canneries unlocked. Food industries. We do canned meat. Wrought iron tools. Why not? Gas street lights and market squares. Secular academia. Let's just do that for now, because that's gonna take a hit on our money. But we have the reserves for. Oopsies. Almost forgot. Atmosphere engine. Sulfur mines. Decreases laborers by like a lot. People are gonna hate me for that. Oh, looks like it's good. It's fine. Huh. It's easy for this politician to reserve their plans for quality, but I have a business struggle. If I start running the Franco Canadian, I'll lose half of my customers. They're not big, as you see, just good at Canadian people who are used to things being done a certain way. Keep doing those things that way. Yeah, and that just totally fucks my successes. Okay. Rural folk. Hey man. You guys are up against the rural folk and the petite bourgeoisie. Sorry, liberals. Yep, so this is the first setback. It's just gonna be pure setbacks. Ooh. Let's go for the better water boiler. Nice. So here, I'm hoping... I hope we can switch that around. Come on, can we please lose it for the Liberal Conservative Party and win it for the Liberal Party? Patrons of industry, though. That's sad. Just force it through. I don't know what to say. So, because there was an election here, I have a free government reform, which basically means it will not result in new radicals. Hopefully we could do maybe something like this. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Probably something I should have done earlier. Yeah, we're just going to bring in the Liberal Party anyway into the government. They're just going to be upset by it, but whatever. Unacceptable government it is. Or, I don't know. We could do patrons of industry. Bring in the rural folk. Still would love the Liberals to win at some point, but they didn't win naturally, man. I'm just gonna take this contested government. Just gonna do that. This guy's gonna die anyway. Like, he's 45 with syphilis. How long does this guy have? They didn't have a way to treat syphilis back then, I don't think. let's just get that ready for taking the Hudson's Bay Company. Come on, nationalism. Ooh, getting a bit stronger. Cool. I need Hudson's Bay Company though. I want that first and foremost. Wow, Belgium left a blog. Is that normal? Unaligned. Power blocks. Wow. Wow. Metternich system. What? They're not part of a block? Still part of a block. Let's just get nationalism, Confederate Hudson's Bay Company, look into everything we need to do here as this territory. And devastation. And then get everything set up for, oh my god, stupid. Dude, we're already 50? Do I have enough? Yeah, I just need Great Britain and the nationalism. That's great. That's great news. What can we do? Request knowledge sharing. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. I don't know about that. How about, oh, request support review. List legitimacy of a subject. Nice. Yeah, sure. Cool. Yeah, Hudson's Bay Company, and then East India company can have my tobacco plantations. How's that? Would they like me? Is that kind of what I want? Is them to like me more for doing this? Improves relations. This improves relations by 25. And then we could give Hudson's Bay Company my log and cams because I'm gonna gobble them up soon anyways. Okay. Nice. More radicals and loyalists right now. Start on that. Start on that. Start on that. Bootlicker. What the hell? Nice. Cool. Cool. This is actually coming along surprisingly a little bit. Can I get a little bit of... They would accept. There's no chance they just 100% would accept. I don't know how to force this political lobby, but I need more of that for the future. That's really useful as a subject. Yes! Give it. Technology spread. That's excellent. It's really good. Prominent members of the intelligentsia, outspoken supporters of cultural exclusion, and close allies of William Leon Mackenzie have been exposed to cultural scandal and political failures for personal gifts. Yeah. Sick fucking puppies, sick fucking puppies. Sick fucking puppies, sick fucking puppies. We'll do trade. And then we'll do tooling workshop. No. Glassworks. And tooling, why not? Let's go. That's amazing. It's not staffed very well. Yeah, like I said, it's not gonna make it. No police. That's kind of hilarious. Let's go full ACAB, I guess. Let's go full ACAB, I don't know. Oh jeez. Oh, what? I thought you guys wanted this. You pieces of garbage. What happened to my support from Intelligentsia? Whatever. Really? God. We'll get some irons from, I think, Nova Scotia or Quebec. Quebec metals. Interesting. Nice. There we go. Let's go for realism. Series of perceived poor decisions by the Liberal government has led to a notable decrease in its ability to raise money. Numerous wealthy support. Full-blown ACAB, let's go. Oh, setback, you piece of shit. Oh. Ugh. Ten more months, come on. Ten more flipping months. Love that my guy is led by a syphaloid. What the fuck is going on? Like, seriously, what the fuck is going on? Ugh. Okay, I guess we'll keep in the Belize. Like, I thought this was an easy slam dunk for the rural folk in intelligentsia, but the rural intelligentsia seems to just entirely backed off. Shama. Cool. General staff. Cool. A man employed by a powerful member of the British Union Party is delivering lectures and pamphlets addressed to targeted constituencies in Brighton. One lawmaker writes to a fellow politician, "Each day he finds me, I know not how not disturbed. What are his aims? That hired emissary of the British Union Party haunts the doors of the Upper Canadian Assembly, much like the ghost of the murdered Banquo." Legitimacy. Yes, please. Yes, Queen. Yes, Queen. Holy shit. No. The way the interest groups have broken up is... whatever. Central banking. Hello. Oh, hobbies. Really? actually, can I do that right now? Can I fund the lobby? Whatever. So I need to go egalitarianism, unfortunately. Just do that. Okay, so we have nationalism, so we can confederate. Queen Victoria of Hanover, she's 23 right now, has signed into law the confederation between Upper Canada and Hudson's Bay Company. Let's go, boys. Progress on this stuff. Yeah, actually, let's improve relations with these guys too. How do I get this stuff going? Do I need to have like a positive bureaucracy? That's what I'm trying to do by getting rid of the police force. We're going full-blown ACAB. God damn it, how do I fucking do this? Plus, that was the goal of the first institution. Okay, but how do I flip in? How the hell is this done? Hudson's Bay Company's in Quebec now, eh? Okay. So, how the fudge do I get this to work? Oh, there we go. Why did these get activated all of a sudden? Whatever. Old Ways got deactivated. Oh, that's awesome. That's great news. Taking little chunkies here and there. That's good. Really? Mexico, eh? Okay, maybe. We're amicable then, yeah? Attitude, relations cordial. Oh, Canada. Let's go. It's got a long list of shit inconsequential. Ooh, we have an election. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Ooh, it's a bit more neck and neck this time. Can we switch it out? Can we switch them out for the Liberal Party, please? Ooh, the French moving to Ontario. Large numbers. Cool. Get to it. Do you remember when Anglo-Canadian was most of this? Now we have English, then we have a bunch of Cree. Can we do pie charts, please? Thanks. I like pie charts. The eyes of the electorate have turned to the candidates that seek to acquire a position at the head of government. As the election approaches, voters debate who would provide the best leadership. Nicholas Pinnett, Thomas Camp. I want the Liberals, please. Oof, neck and neck, dude. Neck and neck. We'll see what the next events have, if any. Frustrate the lengthy legal process surrounding the police. Nicholas Pinnett of the Rural Folk has approached us on the offer to exploit the process, realizing his personal connection with the state of Vermont. But yeah, if we go to population like I was looking at, we have Kannada and Bengali, those are Gujarati, Gandhi, Pakistani, Bandili, Telugu, Mayapuri, Sindhi. A lot of these, Rashput. A lot of these are Indians. We're having the first Indians come in. Our first taste of cultural enrichment. The first curry shops are opening up, the first roadie shops, the first grody shops. Yummy grody. Come on, give me... Fuck, so close. That sucks. A bit. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, oh, by 0.5. Wow. We're reforming the government, bitch. Patrons of industry? Ooh, though. Unacceptable government, sure, but... Doesn't matter if these guys are in government. We're just gonna do... Honestly, I feel like something like this kinda is, it's not the best, but... It's not the best, but, honestly, no. We're just gonna go with the government that we want here. He's an opium addict? Oh my god, what is wrong with these people? Whatever. We got the Liberal Party in power. Finally. Let's go, boys. Let's get libtarded in here. Let's get libtarded in here. Let's get libtarded in here. Noble privileges. It's not gonna be good in the long run. Let's get libtarded in here. Let's get libtarded in here. I like how I'm a black shadow. Getting pretty tired though. Don't like this. Ooh, don't like this authority. 1 sec. Why am I losing a whole bunch? Popularity of the governor. And then, yeah. Huh. Let's deal with that. Let's get rid of that. There you go. I should deal with a bunch of radicals, I hope. Tiny. Tiny bit. Very tiny. Excuse me? What is going on here? Escalation. Diplomatic play in the Great Place. Opening moves. Escalation is continuing. Farmer demands. Conquer Alberta. Conquer Saskatchewan. Colonization rights. What? What is going on? flotillas. Do I have flotillas? Oh, it's the Great Britons. I don't. Open terrain commander? This is open terrain, right? Canadian Prairie. That's open terrain. Okay, whatever. Fucking just recruit this guy. Mobilize the army. Let's see how that works. Okay. Who's involved though? Whatever. I guess we'll see how that works. So it's like Hearts of Iron with the fronts. Countdown to war, let's go. That's just ready already. Northern Columbia. Columbia District, that's right here. Nice. Okay, come on, war. Let's see if this stuff will even do anything. War with the Aryan Confederacy is broken out. Belligerents. See, I got 4 of these. They have nothing. Oh, there's my little dudes. They set up camp in this front. Interesting. So how does this work? You know, like, how does this work? How do I get there? You know, like, do I just... Okay. Oh. Finally something happened. Kind of confused how all this stuff works, but whatever. Oop. Oop, there you go. Oop, there it is. Oop. Okay, I guess. Nice, I got colonization, right? So that should give me some speed up on this stuff. Yeah. Times 2. Nice. Seven months on that. Okay, let's look at laws again. Make them super happy. Total separation. Now they want elected bureaucrats. Institution cost multiplier. I really like that. Public schools, private schools. Industrials and intelligence, he would like that. Better chance. Yeah, let's go for private schools. I'm gonna make the industrials happy as well. Sulfur mines. Let's do it. Mechanical tools. Fuck it. Ooh, coal mines. God, that's yep. Guadalupe. Guadalupe. Ooh, damn, this is awesome. This is awesome news right here. We're doing something right. Nice. $15 days on that. Okay. I want to sort of be aligning a little bit down towards socialism. Should get Lower Canada in a second. We're close. Where? Ooh, what happened to? Did they have like a coal business? Some kind? Guess that's dissolved. Kind of a bummer, but okay. Dancing. ships. We're gonna do wooden hulls for now, because that's stupid. Steel tools, wrought iron. No, we'll do that. 1 or 2 boiler, why not? Food industries, we got sweeteners, yeah, get that. What's the livestock? Is 2. Fishing livestock. No, just wooden ships are fine. The wooden ships are fine. Wooden ships are totally fine. That's good too. Yeah. Capitalist clerks. Okay. Clerkety clerk. Ooh, slaughterhouses. Yes, please. Okay. Wow. Ooh, started good. Alright. Ooh, vegetarian general. Luddite. I don't want a Luddite. I don't want a Luddite in my country, sorry. Here, maybe I'll sell a, maybe I'll sell something, maybe I'll sell a, These are privately owned. They're all privately owned. Same thing with Lion Company. Fuck it. Okay. Arts Academy. Can I sell? Logging camp. Can I sell? Yeah, whatever. Owned by engineers, okay. Tool? No. No. Whatever. Take more time. I don't care. Yes, why not? Minus 5k. Where did that go? Oh my god, look at that. Crazy. Oh, about to get it. What is this? Lancer, skirmish. Skirmish, professional. Italians. Right. Budget. Why are you building an army? Can you tell me why you're building an army? You know, like, why are you building an army? Yeah. Just do that for now, I guess. Why are you building shit? Station in an HQ. Go station in an HQ. The fuck? What are the Russian American company? Got it. Oh. I'm in a war, that's why. Okay. Makes sense. Tax waste, bureaucracy. We're building one out. So, a new power block of the Grand Coalition. Was performed by France. What? The Grand Coalition. Theirs is a military treaty. Alright. So... I think all we need is one more confederation and we can form Canada. Goldfields, I would love that. Just sucking up all the gold there. They got coal mines too. Fucking hell. Ooh, sulfide, yes. Let's go. Hold on, this will allow no police. Ooh. Police coordination. Okay, so I can't do no police. The relatively lenient Upper Canadian immigration system is long obstructed to those fleeing their own nations. Recently, Lawrence Davis. No! Industrialists are upset? He's an Anglican Church Luddite. The fuck do you mean you don't approve? Francis Bonhand retires. So Casey, that's nice. Where's the street? Yeah, so long as I don't lose the street, I don't care. Let's come in. Good. They haven't even touched Idaho, really. Let's that's probably gonna be mine here. Maybe I could start it. Maybe I could start it. Maybe I could start it. Come on. I just want to see if I could start going into Idaho myself, which would be kind of beauty, but let's just see, and then I'm gonna probably go to bed. Oh my goodness, all these tiny little pieces. What the hell was that? Build another house? I didn't know that was possible. Well, I mean, I did know that was possible, but not like that. It's not a proper state. Okay, cool. Don't want to incorporate them right now. So how does this work? How do I, the state, no, open, close, no, options. How do I start, I don't even know. How would I start this? Oh. Well, we cannot reach the state. These guys are finally doing it. Oh, okay. They're gonna get Idaho. Good. All good. All gooch then. That was easy. Holy crap, what is going on here? Giant ass fucking war. Over the Ottomans too. $92K starvation? Oh my god. Oh. They see Britain's busy, so. Okay, what? Who are you? Thomas Camp. Opium addict, right? What do you want? Do you want anything in particular? Poor laws. Can I see? Can I see? No. Enables the Social Security institution. Additional bureaucracy costs minus 35. Poor laws would provide Social Security with welfare payments, food security, political strength when receiving welfare. Right, political strength when receiving welfare. Interesting. I mean, trade unions would like it. To it. We're going full communist, and maybe that'll, I don't know, maybe that'll improve communist sentiment. Arapaho? Arapaho. Yeah. Colorado and stuff? Yeah. I remember that from Wasteland 3. Arapaho. Alright, well, I mean, this is pretty good. How far are we? 9 months. That's pretty good. This is actually a pretty solid run. Everything considered. I don't know exactly if everything I was doing was most optimal for communism, but I do think we're well on the way to it. Liberal movement is very, very high there. Maybe not in relevancy, but in the government at least. Liberal Party, intelligentsia. Yeah, we're doing good there. We could bring those guys into the government, but I don't think there's any point. I think what we got going on here is good. Yeah, we tried the ACAB, didn't work. Surprise, surprise. We'll get poor laws in, we did private schools, this is good. Yeah, no, we're in a solid position. Everything is in the green here. Yeah, we'll form Canada probably next time. We'll confederate one more of these states and then form Canada. And hopefully, once that happens, me and Mexico and Great Britain can team up on the states and maybe gobble up some of these New England spots, weaken America in the process, and then in turn, ooh, they have a wildfire going on here, Virginia. But yeah, maybe in turn grab some stuff, strengthen myself. What these are what, English? Yankee. They're not called English. Yankee. Anglo-Canadian a tiny bit. Franco-Canadian a tiny bit. English here. Mostly just Yankee. No. Holy shit. Let's go out of Michigan. I guess English are like the remainder of the loyalists from the War of Independence, right? Because that was the thing. Afro-American. Oh my goodness, guys. Afro-Caribbeano. Afro-Caribbean. Caribbeano. Caribbeano, Afro-Caribbeano, Afro-American. Oh, Oddham? What's it? Oh, Oddham. Indigenous. Okay, well, we got a solid little situation going here. Literacy is not going up as fast as I would like. Surprising, considering everything, but also not super surprising since I didn't mainline theocracy and didn't mainline religious education. So it's not up to 50%, but standard of living is pretty good. Population's amazing at this rate. and then loyalists compared to radicals. Like we're doing good and people are liking us. Yeah, so going forward, create Canada, make further steps towards communism. We're almost, halfway done egalitarianism, after which we should probably do a labor movement for socialism. Or just mainline straight to socialism, maybe just do that. And then we could start doing what we need there. It unlocks a lot of stuff that we could play around with, maybe. And then we'll see how we deal with the military aspect of this. But so far, so good. Solid. Solid. I'm excited to get this. I'm excited to see how the Alaska Purchase goes down. We'll befriend other antagonistic towards me because we're at war. Yeah, no, we're gonna have a solid little time. We'll call it there though. Communist Canada. Save. Then I'm gonna exit. Alright. This was incredibly fun. I really enjoyed myself, but I really gotta go to bed. So, peace out. Thanks for watching. You guys are a blast. Victoria 3 is a blast. We're gonna run a couple campaigns. Like, we're gonna do this one. We might do one or two more, but I'm gonna always have like a third little eye, a little fourth little eye in the back of my head, watching some of these dev diaries and DLCs. We're going to probably end up doing a grand campaign. I know I was talking about doing like a German, pagan German one, all the way till the end of Vic 3, at least. Might still do that, but I'm kind of itching to do a Japanese one, considering the next big CK3 dev diary is Japan or Asia. So maybe I'll do that.